Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, and today we've got a very exciting video. So first things first, they released a new Pink Diamond Zion Williamson card. On his debut, he only dropped 22 points, and they've given him a Pink Diamond straight away, which is mad. So we'll take a look at his stats in this video. As you can see, we are under a million MT, and of course yesterday we hit that, so you know we bought someone big. You can probably see by the thumbnail and the title that we did pick up a Pink Diamond Gilbert Arenas. So I've been saying to a lot of you guys in the comments that now we've got so much MT, I'm just going to start spending it and enjoying it, buying all these top tier players, seeing how they play. So we've bought him, and we've made a lot of other sales as well. We sold off a lot of the legacy players that didn't sell from yesterday, so we've got a lot more MT to come back into the squad. So we're easily going to get back over 1 million MT, which is awesome. 2K have today released Spotlight Series 2 Super Pack, so we're going to take a look at all the Spotlight Series sets and see if there's anyone we want to pick up today while their prices are probably as low as they're ever going to be. And then we do have a locker code from 2K, which is for a guaranteed amount of tokens, which is pretty neat. So let's jump into it. A lot going on, as there always is. And of course, we've got loads of comments from yesterday's video. Again, support is ridiculous. Over 100 likes, nearly 2,000 views, over 50 comments. Like, you guys are just absolutely killing it. We're well over 7k subs now. We only hit that, it feels like, a couple of days ago, which it was basically a couple of days ago. So the channel is doing amazing at the moment, and it's all thanks to you guys. So let's jump into it. Limited time event today. They've actually bothered to put one on today, which is good. But it's a bonus 300 MT every time you open the vault in Triple Threat, which could be none. Like, you could go 2 hours without it opening. You could have it open, I'd say, probably, I mean, you can get through 20 games in 2 hours slot. You can get through about 10 hours per game. I think on average, you're probably going to get, I don't know, 5 times it'll open out of that, so you're going to get a bonus 1500 MT, which seems pretty pathetic, and it is really. We move down to the daily agenda. We've got one domination, again, only for 300 MT. The domination ones used to be good, because they used to be for about 600 to 700 MT, but 300 MT for that? Maybe they've nerfed that, I don't know. Because, yeah, you basically get the same for a triple threat game, which doesn't seem to make any sense to me at all. And then weekly ones, of course, we'll get some more ones in a couple of days. And then next week, well, 8 days' time, we're going to get some new monthly objectives. So I really need to start grinding triple threat offline. I want to get this bonus 5k, I want to get this ball, and just add that into the collection. So we move down here. Any new moments challenges? Of course not. They've really been slacking on that. And the weekly challenges, I still haven't played any more. I've got a couple of comments about those weekly challenges as well, which we'll get into in a little bit. Move down here, nothing really going on. But now we come to the auction outcomes. This is where things get juicy. So, Sidney Moncrief still has not sold. He's down at 39k now I'm trying to sell him for. George Mikan trying to get 23k for him. They just don't seem to be selling. Zion Williamson, of course, he's got loads of hype after his debut, so I'm trying to shift him for 7k. Russell Westbrook at 92 rated, trying to get 9k for him. And we have sold a couple of other players, but the main one is right here. So, Gilbert Arenas, 97 rated, so already evoed up, a diamond contract, and we won the auction and got about 18,000 MT back. So the picture that's in the thumbnail is the actual bid that I had on him, because I put the bid on him before I went to work, so I didn't actually see myself win him, so I don't have footage of that. But yeah, I came home and I completely forgot I even put a bid on him. And somehow we managed to come away with him with a bit of spare change as well. So I believe my max bid was 226,000 MT. So we got him for about 208k. So we've got a 97 rated Gilbert Arenas with a diamond contract for 208,000 MT. I think that is an absolute bargain. If we just take a look at the auction house right now, there's actually only 5 up in the next hour. So seems like he's pretty rare. Of course, he isn't in Spotlight, so he's unaffected by these super packs, which is good. And I don't think the only super packs he could be in, actually, is the super packs they released that had like the top tier cards from all of these promo sets. They were just called like best of. Or they were like end of year super packs, so I don't think they'll release him into a super pack anytime soon. But there we go, 208k for this card right here. Unreal. 19 Hall of Fame badges. Range Extender, Green Machine, Deadeye, Ankle Breaker, Quick First Step, Dimer, Clamps. I mean, Jesus, that's insane. Gold Intimidator as well, Gold Defensive Leader, Gold Floor General, Quick Draw, obviously, and then a couple of silver badges as well. And then in terms of his stats, 95 driving layup, 96 mid, 95 3, 95 driving dunk, 95 ball control, 93 passing, 97 perimeter D, and 96 speed. That is as good a card as you are going to see this year. I don't even think Galaxy Opals that are going to come out are going to be as good as this card. I think 2K have made a little bit of a mistake this year. I don't know if I want to call it a mistake, but they just seem to have released endgame cards way too soon. Like, they'd have to release someone ridiculous for me to sell this Gilbert Arenas now, because he is unreal. So yeah, 200k for him, and he of course now can come into our starting squad. So Baron Davis is going to go down to the bench. Walt Frazier has departed, so we have sold him, so we've got him to redeem in a bit. And then we're going to, like I said, we're going to take a look at the spotlight sets, see if there's anyone from those that we want to pick up for cheap. So also down here we have Bernard King, Pink Diamond, of course. We bought for 25,000 MT, sold for 55k. So we've made about 30k profit on him, which is ridiculous. Went ahead and sold a couple more moments of the week's cards. So these are Amethyst cards. Tobias Harris 6.5, Dennis Schroeder for 5.5, Bam Adebayo for 6.9. We had Buddy Hield for 8, Marcus Morris for 8 as well. Devontae Graham went for 8. So we're making some big money, and instantly we're back over 1 million. And then we come down here. Dame Lillard was the heat check card, 95 rated. We got 10k for him, which isn't bad. I don't think I can complain at that. And then Walt Frazier, so we bought him for 60k. I thought, oh, did we buy him for 60k or was it like 57k? I can't remember. But I thought that was a great price. I didn't think he'd go down, but of course he went down. But we still managed to get back 50k for him. So in reality, we only paid about 150k for this Pink Diamond Arenas, which isn't bad at all, because we are still on 1.1 million, which is ridiculous. And like I said, we have sold a couple of heat check cards. So yeah, we sold the who did we just sell? Lillard. We sold the Westbrook. We've got Zion up in auction. But other than that, everyone else is still here. Yesterday, of course, with the deluxe heat check pack going to everyone as a daily login reward, that obviously dipped the prices of everyone. But I'm confident that they will keep going up. And these guys just being so high rated, and Zion just being Zion, I reckon we are going to get decent money for him. While we're talking about Zion, let's go ahead and take a look at his Pink Diamond card. So at the time of recording this, it looks like he's going for about 150k, which is a lot more than it was earlier. I think he was down at about 100k, but it's back up at 150k now. So he's only 6'6", so you definitely cannot play him at the power forward position. You definitely have to run him at the small forward position. And even then, you could argue he's a little bit undersized, but let's take a look. 17 Hall of Fame badges, catch and shoot, green machine. We have got downhill. We have got contact finisher, obviously. And then gold badges. He's got clamps, quick first step. He's got quick draw. He's got a range extender. Like, they've given a Zion range extender. He scored 22 points and got this card. Like, it is ridiculous. And of course, he's already got a diamond and a ruby. And he's played one game. 2K really are marketing heavily on the fact that Zion is such a desirable name. But anyway, let's take a look at his stats. Yeah, we'll compare him to Paul Millsap, because, of course, we only picked up Millsap yesterday. 95 driving layup, 84 mid, 93 ball, 99 driving dunk, 82 ball handling, but of course with the coach he can speed boost, 92 block, 84 interior and perimeter D, 90 rebounding, and 86 speed with 99 vertical. That card is ridiculous. I've seen DBG's video on him trying out his release and whatnot, and his release does seem really goddamn nice. So, you know, maybe at some point down the line we'll pick this card up. I think for now he's a little bit too expensive. I think this is just hype. I think people are buying it on the name and the hype of the card. I think he will come down, especially just given how many of him there are up on the auction house. I mean, there is hundreds up here. So I reckon his price, why have you bid that? Why have you done that then? I reckon his price will keep on coming down. So I'll monitor that over the coming days. So he would be a nice little, I mean, even, yeah, like I said, I don't really get along with Richard Jefferson. He could come in at the starting small forward position, and then Richard Jefferson goes down to the bench. But I don't know, like I said, we'll monitor his price and see where we go from there. So, like I said, they have got the Spotlight Super Packs out at the moment, and of course it's got all of the Spotlight Series 2 cards in them. So tomorrow, what are we going to see? Because all three of these packs end tomorrow, so hopefully it is the next and final Spotlight Series 2 set. But there is a Prime set that's ending, so, you know, we might get another Prime set. I hope we don't. And then, of course, yeah, these ones are ending as well. So tomorrow, hopefully we're going to get big things. And like I said, I am just hoping that it is going to be a Spotlight set, because we can spend all our MT getting that final card. We can sell up everything. We can get the Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy, which is going to be ridiculous. So that is going to be straight in at our starting shooting guard position. And then we can just start balling out. And if we go ahead and take a look at Spotlight Series 2 players. So, like I said, all of these guys are in the Super Pack. So, is there anyone here that I'd want to pick up? Rashard Lewis? No, not really. I don't think this card actually interests me at all. That defense is pretty damn bad. Not good rebounding and not good speed. It's not for me. James Harden was the only other diamond card from that set. From Iggy, we had AI, who sadly is just too undersized at 6 foot tall. I mean, imagine running a 6 foot shooting guard. You get absolutely ruined. Draymond Green and Steph Curry, not desirable at all in my opinion. Gary Payton, not a bad card, but of course we have just picked up Gilbert Arenas, and Gilbert Arenas just absolutely destroys him everywhere. So yeah, not going to pick him up. James Worthy, again, not a bad card, but he didn't really do too much for me when I was using him. We'll compare him to Richard Jefferson right there. So Richard Jefferson's got the shooting, Richard Jefferson's got the passing. Defensively, pretty even. Rebounding goes to James Worthy, but speed massively goes to Richard Jefferson. So again, nothing crazy. Oscar Robertson to the diamond, not going to crack into the squad. And then from the final set, we've got a couple of guys I wouldn't actually mind buying. So Hakeem, I definitely want to pick up. So tomorrow, maybe we will have this guy joining our squad because, yeah, I don't know, centres we're a little bit lacking, not going to lie. We have got Miles Turner at the starting centre position. We've got Cat off the bench, as we can see right here. So we'll compare him to Cat. Post-game, of course, is going to be Hakeem. 3-ball does go to Cat, but obviously with the coach boost, it goes up to 82 anyway, which isn't too bad. Passing goes to Hakeem, defensively massively in Hakeem's favour, as is rebounding. And the speed, pretty similar, but laterally, Hakeem is massively quicker. And then badges, 19 Hall of Fame to 6. So I really want to get this Hakeem. He's got the gold clamps, he's got the Hall of Fame intimidator, defensive leader, contact finisher, catch and shoot. Like, he is incredible. And when I played that one game with him in that final Spotlight Challenge, he just seemed to me to be the best centre in the game. So, or the best centre I'd used. I know that's a big claim, but the best centre I've used in the game. So, I definitely want to pick him up. And I wouldn't mind picking up Diamond Vince Carter, to be fair. I know I've bought the Diamond Marcus Smart, and I've barely played with him. And I've got this Reggie Lewis, and I've got the Isaiah Ryder, but Isaiah Ryder's defense is a little bit lacking, so I'm not sure about him. But let's compare VC to Reggie Lewis right here. No, actually, we'll compare him to Marcus Smart. There we go. We'll compare him to Marcus Smart. So, driver layup goes to Vince Carter, shooting a little bit in Vince Carter's favour, dunking massively in favour of Vince Carter. Passing goes to Marcus Smart quite significantly. Defensively, pretty even. Obviously, Marcus Smart has a steal. Rebounding, pretty irrelevant. And then speed goes to Vince Carter. And then, of course, height goes to Vince Carter as well. 6'3" versus 6'6". 13 Hall of Fame badges against 10. But Vince Carter notably does have range extender and quick first step, which is massive, which I don't think Marcus Smart has, which he doesn't. Obviously, Marcus Smart has the Hall of Fame clamps and Hall of Fame intimidator, but Vince Carter does have gold clamps. He doesn't have intimidator, but you're not going to be expecting that from Vince Carter. And by the looks of it, we are going to be able to get him for pretty cheap. I imagine we would be able to get him for about 50k, which isn't bad at all. Because we can, of course, sell that Marcus Smart. We've already lost so much on him. I might just sell him and cash in on him. But we push this up to about 50, 60k for Vince Carter. I imagine he's going to be down at that level. And there we go, 60k already. But other than that, I don't really think there's anyone from these Series 2 players that I actually want to pick up. So, first things first, I'm really happy that I actually sold off all of these cards because, of course, I had a lot of these cards. I had invested in pretty much all of this set, in pretty much all of the Iggy set, pretty much all of the Kareem set. So, really, really happy I sold up. And I think I might have said that Super Packs are coming in for you guys to sell up as well. So, if you have sold up, well done, you guys. So, let's just jump into a game of Triple Threat Online. We're going to have to see how good this Gilbert Arenas card is. So, Gilbert Arenas comes in there. We've got Giannis, and we will take in... Who did I used to run in Triple Threat Online? I can't even remember. I had a dream team, didn't I? It was Lamar Odom and Hedo Turkoglu. And sadly, I don't have either of those guys anymore. So, we're just going to put in Miles Turner right there. It might get us a bit of an easier matchup. You never know. Haven't played Triple Threat Online in a little while, to be fair. I think we've played like 37 games. But I think like 25 of them came in the first day because that first day of January was a 2 times token event for Triple Threat Online. So I really went at it that day, made a load of tokens. But yeah, since then I haven't actually played it. So hopefully today I'm not going to be too rusty. And obviously this Gilbert Arenas is going to be looking really nice. I don't want to disappoint you guys. Coming up against Jason Kidd, so that is a really tough matchup because that diamond card is so good defensively. He's got Jason Richardson and Anton Jameson. Anton Jameson I really do not rate. We've got Miles Turner, so we should be eating down on the board. So let's just go for a quick ISO, see what this guy is doing. So he is playing off ball, which is just great. So we're going to come inside with Gilbert Arenas. We're going to kick this out to Miles Turner. Not the best release, and it's not going to go in. It's a little bit deep, which is a little bit annoying. I really don't like how they spot up from so deep. We're going to have to take this one with Giannis back outside to Gilbert Arenas. It's deep. and it's moving, and it's not a good release either. But we get the ball. Gilbert Arenas for his second shot. First three. No, okay, we're not going to get that. Let's give him another go. Let's give him another go, and finally he makes a shot. So, yeah, like I've said a couple of times, I'm playing on Wi-Fi when I'm in here, so it's not hard connection, so it is a little bit different to what I'm used to. But let's see what his defense is like. Okay, so that's probably just that's probably just me not being very good. But let's keep trying him out. I'm not going to force it with him. As you've just seen, I've been passing out of every opportunity I have. Again, we're not going to get any blow-bys, which is going to be tough. But Miles Turner, it's a bounce back on the 3, but he's still going to knock it down. And that is the first assist for Gilbert Arenas. If this guy wants to off-ball, that is going to be fine. I should be able to find open shooters. And, of course, everyone on my team can knock down the 3. Who is that? That's Anton Jameson. Yeah, he is really not that good, in my opinion. Miles Turner with the steal, and Gilbert Arenas is going to go for some madness right over Pink Diamond Jason Richardson. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Bouncing it off the floor for his first dunk. So that is what you expect from... why have you done that then? Why have you taken that shot? I don't know. Somehow we didn't actually get the board, which is a little bit heartbreaking, but he's missed that. How have you missed that with Anton Jameson? I do not know. Gilbert Arenas pulls up for 3. Not a good release. He's still going to knock it down. Gilbert Arenas, 8 points already in this one, and he is just feeling so quick. He's feeling so athletic. And defensively, Hall of Fame Clamps is lighting up. That's a little bit deep for Jason Kidd. He doesn't have range extender, of course, but he is still going to knock that one down if we give him a little bit too much space. So again, this guy's going to off-ball. So even against Jason Kidd, we should be able to cross over, go straight to the rim, and we get blocked by Anton Jameson. That is frustrating, but we are going to come down. We're actually not going to block him right there. So I want to actually win this game because, of course, this guy is off-balling. In my opinion, that is just really, really tragic. I don't enjoy that at all. He's left us open again with Miles Turner. Again, it's not green, but we still knock it down. We've hit so many whites in this game. My releases are so bad. Someone picked up on it in yesterday's video and just said, JD, you are really bad at releases. And I'm fully aware of that. I really need to just practice with everyone's release. He's actually beaten us there. We were close, though. We were fingertips away from getting that block, but there's no real defense in Triple Threat Online. It is all about offense. If you can keep on scoring. We're actually hip side there, but we'll kick this one out to Miles Turner. I'm going to say, if we hit another white, that would have been ridiculous, so we're not quite going to hit that one. Surely he's going to kick out. He actually hasn't, so Giannis is going to swat him away. Anton Jameson from deep. I don't know about... Whoa, okay. I was going to say, I don't know about that one, Chief, but he's gone ahead and knocked it down. This guy is really annoying with this off-ball. That is really frustrating. But Gilbert Arenas is going to come inside. I've passed. I pressed pass out. I just did. And we're going to have to give him up the 3 there because we tried to cover inside and it did work. And Gilbert Arenas is going to stop this one for 3. Can we catch a green light? No, we can't. Jesus Christ. What do I have to do to catch a green light in this game? I do not know. We are kind of all over that. But Jason Richardson, of course, has got the speed on Miles Turner. Okay, my releases are so bad. It's such a problem. Is it the connection? Maybe. Is it me? Probably, most definitely. Giannis for 3. Again, it's not green. Jesus Christ. What do I have to do to get a green in this game? Oh, we've left him open for 3. Yeah, okay, you're not going to take that one. He's going to take that, though, and we get the stop. Gilbert Arenas, Gold Intimidator, lighting up, and he's left us open from Limitless. What do I have to do to get a green light? He's knocked it down, but Jesus Christ. My releases are so bad. I feel like I'm holding it down differently on every release, but still, no combination of what I'm doing actually seems to work. He had plenty of space there. He didn't take it initially. And Gilbert Arenas with another rebound, 2 points, 2 assists, and 2 boards. We've taken a moving 3. What have you done there, Giannis? What have you done there, Giannis? You've got Hall of Fame rebound chaser, I think. Don't quote me on that. But you've got like 90 odds in the rebound categories. How have you not held onto that ball? I don't understand. This game can be very frustrating at times. You have the best players, but they still do the dumbest stuff. But anyway, we're making a good account of ourselves with Gilbert Arenas. I was going to say, I don't think Anton Jameson's stats are that good, in my opinion. And again, this guy is just pro off-ball. We'll give him a little pause there to let him know I'm not happy about what he's doing. We can just burn right past Jason Kidd all the way to Miles Turner in the corner. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What are these releases, Giannis? Catch that, good lad. We'll fake him out. We'll go out to Gilbert Arenas. Oh my God, I can't even mid-range. I can't even green a mid-range. That is embarrassing, man. This is just so bad. I do apologise, guys, for how bad this shooting performance is. All right, 1 possession from getting the dub. Let's see if we can catch a green light. It would be nice to do for the thumbnail. Not gonna lie, but Yeah, it's tough against when you're coming up against someone who's off balling. Of course, it's always going to be frustrating. Oh, hello, can we pick this ball up because we've got Gilbert Arenas wide open for three for game. It's not green. Oh my god, we still couldn't even green it, but at least we got it to go. So that was a pretty good shooting performance there. 50%, not bad. Obviously, no greens because I am awful at shooting, apparently, but still a very good showing from Gilbert Arenas in his first game. So 200k on him. Do I think it was a good price? I think so. Do I think it's going to come down too much more? I don't think he will. I don't think he can drop really past. He's definitely not going to come under 100k because that is an end game center. So he should be good for quite some time. So now I've completed that, we will go ahead and we are going to lock in the locker code. Lock in the locker code? We're going to put in the locker code. All tokens my team is what that is. But we have got one ball drop and we have got either a base heat check pack or 4 tokens coming our way. Well, knowing my luck, it's going to be 100 MT, but that is on the far left of this board. We are nowhere near it, and it looks like we are going to get a pack off of this, so can't complain at all. So we'll get this pack, we'll put in the locker code, and then we'll get through some comments as well. So there we go, base heat check pack, nothing crazy right there, but it is still better than nothing. Like I said, I haven't played Triple Threat Online in a while, so pretty happy I actually got a W in that one. Do we get a heat check card out of here? No, we don't. We get Hamidou Diallo. There we go. Wow, it really wasn't that hard to say, but I made it hard to say. Anyway, locker codes. We have got all tokens my team. Really, really nice and easy. I don't need it to be all caps. So I'm not sure why I've done that. All tokens my team. I'm so happy they've gone away from this stupid like 5 or 5x5 horrible. What is happening here? Why is that? For God's sake, just get off caps. There we go. I'm so happy they've gone away from the 5v5 or 5x5 locker codes with like the combination of letters and numbers. It really was horrible. I've completely forgot it was. That was really horrible. It took so long to input them, and I got it wrong so many times. But at least with these, I can't mess it up. I say that, and I nearly messed it up to begin with. But anyway, let's go into this locker code. So we've got 10 tokens, 12 or 15. So what side do we want to aim for? It's exactly the same. The middle one is 10, so we don't really want to hit the middle one, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to get a bonus token. There we go. We get a bonus 1. We get a bonus 2. Okay, so we've got a bonus 2 tokens already. That's nice. If we can hit this other spinner as well, that'd be pretty good. And it looks like we are going to miss it completely, and we're going to go into 10 tokens. So we do get 12 in the end, but we only hit 10. So a little bit underwhelming. Definitely could have been more, but not going to complain at 3 tokens. So let's jump into some comments from yesterday's video. So first things first, Kamali Smith. I sold all my Jason Kidd cards because they will probably come down as there will be super packs, and I'll be able to buy them back for cheaper. Do you think this was a good move? I think it was a great move because, as we kind of predicted, they did drop the super packs. So sold all the Jason Kidd set, and that was definitely a wise move. Hakeem at the moment is coming in. He's 170k with a diamond contract. So his price is going to keep coming down. If we can get him by tomorrow for under 150k, I think that'll be a big W. If I can get a diamond contract on him, I'll be very happy with that. Bodgehev, I bet you won't reply to this comment. I bet you I will read it out for no reason either. Next up, we got one from Picklefish. I started my team about a month ago and I'm struggling. Any tips? If you only started about a month ago, you should have a lot of these things still to do. So domination, I'd say, is the first thing. Do 33 stars in the first, 33 stars in the second, and then do all-time domination. You get a lot of MT, you get a lot of tokens. Keep your eye on moments challenges. Some of them aren't great, like this one I wouldn't recommend doing, but the other ones are all pretty good. And then do spotlights as well, because spotlights can earn you a lot of MT, and you get some great cards along the way. Angel Cruz, should I sell my Vince and Terry and buy them after super packs? Yes, you should have done. I hope you did. And if you haven't, well, I'd say just hold on. Don't sell them today, whatever you do, because you will get the lowest price possible. Next up, Ethan Erickson. I invested in Moments of the Week sets, and now I don't have enough MT to finish the Kareem sets. Well, today I think you probably will because of these super packs. But yeah, I still have all of these Moments of the Week cards here. I've got still, what was that, 6 diamond cards, and their price hasn't changed at all, and these lock in for 100 tokens, and it just seems like no one actually wants them. So I'm probably just going to sell these off because I might as well just get the MT into my club. If we pick up Hakeem, I can sell off this Karl-Anthony Towns. I don't use any of the other diamonds, so yeah, it's a shame, but of course the legacy investments did pay off big time, so I can't complain too much about the Moments of the Week ones not coming off. Next up into the comments we go. Dylan McGrath says, who do you think I should play as my backup point guard? Diamond Marcus Smart, Diamond Donovan Mitchell, or Diamond Kyle Lowry? I would say Diamond Marcus Smart just because of his defense. Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame intimidator. That is insane. Of course, he does have a really nice release. He's got really good stats, and he's dirt cheap. It's like 20k. So I definitely recommend going for Kyle. Nope. definitely recommend going for Marcus Smart out of those guys. Diego says, I've got the Diamond CP3 for 17,500 MT. Should I sell or keep? Who is that? The Diamond CP3? Is there a Diamond CP3 in this game, or am I being really dumb? I was being really dumb. I completely forgot about this card in the Moments of the Week set. I would say sell him. And like I just said, pick up the Diamond Marcus Smart, who's going to be even better for your squad. So yeah, definitely sell him. But 17.5k for a Diamond card is not a bad price at all. Next up, Saruha says, hey JD, I was able to snipe a Gilbert for 165k, which is mad. Evo'd him and turned him around for 240k, so well done. That's big profit. Also sold Yao Ming for 155k, so I'm sitting at 575k now. Do you think I have enough for the Spotlight series on a consoles market? I think so. Maybe not in the first week, or definitely not in the first couple of days. But after a week or so, prices will come down. I imagine it'll settle about 500k, but you just don't know with 2k. You really can't tell what they're going to do. Next up in the comments, who are we going to? OJ says, very cool, your legacy investment was such a great idea. I also picked them up after you discussed the earlier vid, so well done on taking advantage of my advice. It doesn't always pay off, but thankfully it did in this one. Got impatient and sold them the night before the token market update. Oh no, so you actually didn't get the W. Oh no, I feel bad for you now. At least following through with selling off most of the collections, having 1 million will make the last spotlight less stressful. And yeah, you'll definitely have enough with 1 million. Z17 comes in and says, cards like Jojo White from Legacy Packs are very cheap. It's a good time to buy them if you don't have them already. So yeah, they are in the token market still. So that means all of these diamonds over here. Jojo White was a very, literally like 10k. That is crazy. He is a really nice card. Obviously, he's not comparable to my Pink Diamond Gilbert Arenas anymore. On a budget, 10k for him is fantastic. So I definitely recommend picking him up if you need a cheap point guard. Next up in the comments, we have one from Drew who says, who do you guys think will be the next Spotlight player? A Kobe or KD would be sick considering the players who'd be included alongside them. I doubt it'll be a super popular player though, like Kobe or KD. Well, if you come over to the Spotlight set right here, I just think it's going to be a point guard or a shooting guard. We don't have a single guard out of these 4 players right here, so surely the last one has got to be a guard. At a Series 1, we had one guard in Steve Francis, and then the other guys were power forwards, small forwards, or centres. So I think they've got to put one card in, so I think it will be. A Kobe would be ridiculous, but I don't think they're going for the top names in these sets. I'd say probably Blake Griffin, and yeah, well, actually, yeah, saying that, there's literally Giannis right there, so they very well could put a Kobe in there, and that would be obviously incredible. Joshua Dawson says, hey JD, I bought 40 heat check cards for about 1,750 MT each. Was that a W or an L? That's a massive W. Heat check cards, if you get them for around under 2,000 MT, that's always going to be a W, and chances are you're always going to be able to make a good price on them. Gabe says, hey JD, when do you think they will release the next Spotlight series? I'm sitting at 450k, and I hope that is enough. It won't be enough to begin with, that's for sure. You might need to push over 500k to be honest. And yeah, like I said earlier in the vid, hopefully tomorrow will be the day. If not, it will definitely be next week, either Tuesday or Friday. But hopefully it will be tomorrow. Next up in the comments, Mr. Clutch. Enjoy the vid today, JD, so thank you. After we get the 5th Spotlight that will get us Brandon Roy, do you think there will be another Spotlight series, or are we likely done for the year? I hope they'll do one more, and I hope all 5 of the rewards will be pink diamonds. I mean, that would be ridiculous. Because out of this, we have 3 diamonds, then 2 pink diamonds. Obviously, we've had 5 pink... Well, you don't actually know. The next one... No, it won't be a Galaxy Opal. We'll have 5 pink diamonds out of here. So, the next Spotlight set, you never know. It'll either be all 98 rated pink diamonds with a couple of Galaxy Opals, which would be ridiculous, or they won't do them one. But hopefully they do, because Spotlights, in my opinion, are one of the best sets this year, because, of course, we get the challenges to play as well. Next up, William Spain O'Leary, which is a fantastic name. Hey man, love the channel, so thank you very much, William. Do you think Reggie Lewis is worth it for 150 tokens? Managed to pick up Paul Millsap and have 700k saved for Brandon Roy. I'd say Reggie Lewis is worth it. He's a pretty solid card. I've seen a lot of gameplays of him. He seems really nice, and at the end of the day, there's no other good pink diamonds to pick up. So Reggie Lewis and Paul Millsap are about the only 2 that are worth it, in my opinion. Joshua Dawson again with another comment, so 2 in 1 video, so appreciate that. Or it might have been on a different video, I don't know. How did you get through all of the offline challenges without getting bored? Just evoing players. If we take a look at my card evos, taking Jason Kidd to 4-star, Clyde Drexler is up at 5-star, Kareem 3-star, KG, D Wade with 5-star. I've evoed a lot of players throughout the year, and weekly challenges have been my go-to for doing that pretty much. But yeah, looking at this now, why did I do all these? I don't know, but I'm probably going to keep doing these as well. It's got us obviously quite a lot of tokens, it's got us a little bit of MT, but yeah, mostly it is for evoing up cards and of course being able to sell them off and making a big profit. Next up, we have one from Pepe who says, do you think 500k will be enough for the next Spotlight? Like I said, after a week or so, I reckon it will be. Big Shot Bob, I had 60 tokens, I ripped 6 packs, and I got Pink Diamond Phil, Lucas, and Diamond Steve Smith, so well done. I've been strongly recommending against people going into this token market, but I've heard a couple of people say they've done good things from it, but I would still strongly advise against it. I don't think it's worth it at all. And then last comment of the day is Johnny Massa. So you basically proved my point by selling all the legacy cards. You showed that you'd rather make 100k MT than taking 200 tokens. You made about 60k profit by doing this. If the token rewards were more desirable, you would have spent X amount on MT on the last legacy card to lock in. And that is absolutely true. I would have done. I would have locked in that card, that set for the 200 tokens, but I'd rather have the MT at this point in the game for sure. Because I know I've got enough for one Galaxy Opal. I don't feel the need to buy or lock in for tokens at the moment. If they drop some more fire Galaxy Opals down the line, then I'll probably go back and do it, because we're going to have the MT to do it realistically. Like, MT is not going to be a problem this year, which is such a good position to be in. So that's going to be it for today's video. We have added in Pink Diamond Gilbert Arenas, and you never know, tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have added in the Pink Diamond Hakeem as well, because I'm going to say this to you guys now, if you are looking to buy any of these cards, the top rated cards from Spotlight Series 2, do it today. Today is the day to do it. Today is when they are going to be as cheap as ever. Hakeem is still at about 190k, but these packs have only been out for about 3 hours, so of course they're going to keep getting cheaper, and by tomorrow evening I reckon they will be cheapest. So that is going to be it for today's video. As usual guys, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.